Oop, that sounded like the camera.
You tell me when you're recording.
I think we're recording now.
Recording now. Okay.
I'm standing here having a conversation with Jim Spink, who on his next birthday is going to be 80, and he is awesome. I only hope that when I get his age, I have his energy and look as good. Jim, what did you just tell me about a triathlon?
Well, I think when I turn 80, which will be next year, I'm gonna start training, kind of mini training today. You got a bike, you got to swim, and you got to walk, a run, and I'm gonna train for it and try to do it. I think when I turn 80 next year, you be in a new age category. Well, I think from about 70 up, they go 70 up period from wherever. But anyway, I think I'm gonna start training for that and try to do let's see what they do. They do about a quarter mile swim, 7, 8 mile ride, 18, 20 mile ride, depends on the triathlon, and they do about a 5K run. Did I say run already? No, swim. 5K run, which is 3.1 miles. They do that. So I would do it and have to do something different. I can't run, but I'd walk and I can do bike swim, which I can do. So that's what I'm shooting for and hoping for and planning for. Good Lord help me and work out between now and next year and maybe it'll happen.
You seem pretty active for a young man.
As of late, I have got more active than I have been for the last 10 years, maybe. Yeah, the last 10 years.
Well, that's great. Triathlon, I could only talk about one. Don't know that I could ever say that I have been in one. That's great. Do you swim a lot?
Oh, you haven't for 2 years, but before that, yeah, I swim lots. I mean, 2 years ago, I've been using this pool for 15 years probably, and I swim. I used about an hour in the pool, which I don't know how long it is distance wise, but 1 hour. Back and forth swimming. Yeah, I was a lifeguard for 4 years back in the day, and love swimming, love the water, and so I like to still do it.
But you got away from it for, you say, about 10 years?
Uh, well, no, I've been doing it for a lot of years because I was 20 years at the beach with a pool in my complex where I live. So 20 years there I swam and was doing triathlon at the same time. And I swam in the pool and I swam in the intercoastal waterway and trained for those activities. Then I would bike down to Fort Pickens and back, which is a famous fort where Geronimo was held back in the day. And I'd bike down there and back, which is about 20 mile bike ride, and then I'd run 3.2 miles for the practice run, where I wanted to do that on the beach. Big mistake I made one time is I did one of those in practice the day before the triathlon. So the triathlon I didn't do too good, and learned not to do that anymore. But,
so the day after is not the best time.
Was it? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, those are just mini marathons is what they are, and I wouldn't even think about or dream about doing one of those. Never have, but
So you
yeah,
say you had a couple of down years recently?
yeah, yeah. With getting new knees and getting 3 hernia surgeries and going through some personal issues, and that put me down pretty good for about 2 years.
But the last couple of months you've been doing a whole lot better, right?
Oh yeah, well, actually, yeah, yeah. Well, mentally, I came back about 6 months ago and got back on track of doing things, but I wasn't having a lot of success physically. I mean, I felt like I was done physically because both legs went out after the knee surgery. One of them got drop foot, which medically they call drop foot. I call it dead foot, which makes the right leg kind of pretty much less useful than it used to be. And then the left knee blew out about 4 or 5 months ago, so that put me down for about 4 months. So until about a month ago or so, I was pretty much down and out with all these issues and uh, feeling like I wasn't going to come back. Nothing like I have to this point. I mean, I was just hoping I'd come back to a good point, a good place, but I never expected to get back to this good place now, which is about back where I was. Well, I feel like I did when I retired. When I was 59, 20 years ago, I retired, and I feel like I'm back there. I mean, I'm ready to take off and travel the world for the next 20 years, just like I did back then.
Well, that's great. Whatever you're doing and whatever you're eating and drinking, I think I would like some.
I got a ton.
You know, I might be only half your age, but I don't know if I could. I'm as active as you are.
I got a ton of it. I can. Uh, uh, Shoot, I was gonna say whatever. Let you acquire.
Oh, okay. All right. So I walked out here and I saw you in the pool, so I interrupted you. What are you getting ready to do?
What am I getting ready to do? I'm getting ready to get out of here, cook me a big 3-egg omelet, get a little rest, go biking.
So you've been in the pool swimming for what? 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour?
Oh, I only swam. I've been in here about 30 minutes. Swam 10, 15. I'm back. I'm just getting back to swimming. I swam 10 laps the other day, which was the first time. That was the first time I tried it, and it was easy to do, so it's no problem. But I want to build up to where I'm doing the hour swim. But I did about a 50-minute walk already. I did that this morning earlier, and man, when I get back, this pool.
So you've walked for an hour. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning, and now you've been in the pool for a good 30 minutes. What else are you going to do today?
I'm gonna bicycle.
You're going to ride your bicycle.
Yeah.
How far and how long do you do that?
I'm doing it right now about an hour and a half, which there again I don't know the distance of that, and I'm just more or less. I'm not in training, and I'm not biking like I would if I was in training. Do more of a social ride.
But it's pretty much steady for an hour and a half, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I started out both. That's one thing that I started out both of these, the walking and the biking. I restarted them about a month ago or whatever. It's always been in a recent time. I started out doing it, and I started out, and a 15-minute walk was about where I was at. That's about all I could do. And same thing with bike rides. So that's what I did, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And then I started building up about 5 minutes a day or so, or 15 minutes a day maybe on the bike or whatever. So I built it up to now about 45 minutes walk and hour and a half bike ride. And the bike ride, I want to get up to the point where I just take off. I mean, I'm like I was before when I was back in better shape. I could just take off and go. My limit would be 30 miles maybe. I mean, I knew I couldn't go more than 30 miles. So I'd go 15 out, 15.
But it's been a couple of years since you've been able to do that?
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, that's right. I haven't done it for a couple of years. Yeah, I've been down now pretty much for that period of time. Yeah.
Well, I must say you're looking pretty good now.
Well, thanks, sir.
Like I said, when I get 49, I hope I look as good and I'm able to do what you're doing.
I hope you do too. My best wishes to you. You got to start out somewhere, so might want to keep on thriving.
Hey, that's a great way to end.
Oh, Lordy.
I think we did all right, didn't we?
I think we ought to go to Hollywood, man. You be the producer and the announcer and the narrator, and first thing you know, you'll be in the movies.
Well, the one walking out there didn't turn out too good, but I think I'm a little better now.
Well, we got lots of time,
But hey, this is a new apparatus that I haven't tried this on, and I'm getting it down.
Okay, is that a smartphone you got there?
No,
it's just a regular phone with a good. Has it got a pretty good camera?
I've had 3, 4 phones. I still got 2 more in there that I use. The camera on this one is better. This little phone I bought for $50 online.
Yeah.
But it's flat. See, I don't like big phone like you got. I want to put them in my pocket, my shirt pocket.
I didn't either before I got mine.
Well, I understand, but I know me.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna carry that big thing.
Yeah.
The only place it goes in my back pocket, and I'm gonna sit on it and break it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. I thought, man, I never carried that thing. And I started out with what you got. I mean, I balked at cell phones for years, and then I got what you got. And then kept thinking, no, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that, and here I am. I gotta take mine back though. That thing's got hardware issues, drive me nuts. I already had one I had to take back for that reason. I think I'm gonna not do that ever again. I'm making a mistake and I'm getting new models as soon as they come out, and they haven't worked out the kinks, and I'm getting in on the kinks. Because every new product, a lot of new products that come out, they got kinks in them like
Yes, sir.
that.